I considered recording this in mini segments so that I didn't miss anything out, but you get what you get. And I've got like lots of notes like around my laptop and phone. So I will hopefully try and cover everything. But I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, and I don't make any medical claims when it comes to using my products. But having said that, the amount of reviews and testimonials and in person comments that I've had from customers and friends who've said that using my products has really improved their inflammatory skin conditions, the number of testimonials and comments is like amazing. But again, professionally, I'm not allowed to make any medical claims myself. But for those of you who do know me, you know that I regeneratively grow the ingredients and the majority of the ingredients for my products because of their therapeutic properties. And over the last 4 years, we had to pivot with our business somewhat. But for those of you who know me and followed me, you'll know that in 2010, 2011, I was invited to Toronto to become certified as a colorectal cancer coach. And I received medical, surgical, and emotional training in helping people to deal with being diagnosed with colorectal cancer. And I've worked as a freelance mental health consultant for the last 12, 14 years, helping to people deal with chronic systemic inflammation internally in the body that can present not only as cancer, but that can present as like mental health and issues and depression. And when it comes to inflammatory skin conditions, you might be surprised to know that things like eczema, psoriasis are not necessarily just a inflammatory skin problem, but it often stems from a dysfunctional immune system. And part of my training that I received when I was in Toronto for 4 or 5 days was that I became a certified cancer nutritionist. So I'm also a certified holistic nutrition professional anyway, as well as fitness instructor, which is a personal trainer. But basically, with regard to the cancer nutrition, I've worked with clients over the years to help with nutritional imbalances. And so one of the things that I've been working on over this last year, and there's a reason that we kind of been posting things regarding markets, but not doing that many actual social media videos and posts, is that I've been working behind the scenes to develop a separate website and separate Facebook group that's actually going to be helping my customers and clients and friends to deal with maybe internal imbalances as well as the external. So I stand 110% behind my products and the efficacy and the quality of them. But when it comes to anything topical, it might not produce the solutions 100% that you're looking for. And so that's why I want to work more going forward with people, not just selling them products that I know that will work, but when clients are finding that they're not quite getting the results that they want, I'm going to be working with doing facial consults, skin consults with people, and looking at nutritional imbalances. So working from the inside out and the outside in. And for those of you who do know me and have followed me for a long time, you know my credentials. You understand that I do have the knowledge and the expertise to help with that internal dysfunction and metabolic issues. So going forward, and I'm going to be launching the website soon. Obviously, I've got my fingers crossed, but obviously anybody that's built a website and tries to even put a social media page together, you know how many hours it can actually take. So as I said, this is going to be something that I'm going to be working with, especially through the colder months when we're not doing as many markets. And I'm going to be hosting workshops at our house. If you want me to come and do a mini workshop at your facility so that you can try the products, maybe like sit down and discuss issues from a internal metabolic perspective as well. And it is really important to appreciate that what imbalances we have internally can be corrected through nutritional protocols and through physical protocols as well, and that we do need to address internally and externally to create like a healthy glowing skin. And when it comes to healthy glowing skin and what we look like, when it comes to emotional wellness, if we're not happy with what we look like in the mirror when we get up in the morning, that really can affect our mental health. Our emotional wellness can like drop like drastically. We can see a lot of negativities that like come into our head. And so I want to be able to help people with those internal imbalances, external imbalances. And like I said, I've been asked like literally like the last day, like 3 people have come to me saying, are you going to do any workshops at your house? Do you have enough room? Excuse me. Can you do a like facial consult? Can you help like my daughter with this? And so going forward, that's where we're going to be channeling a lot of our energies. There's going to be a separate Instagram page and a separate Facebook page as well that is going to be there as resources and for help as well. So I'm really excited about that, and I think I've covered everything. So but yeah, do reach out to me, because like I'm so super excited about this, because anything that helps with people's like emotional wellness and mental health, like I'm just like so passionate about it, and you know that I am. So yeah, stay tuned, sign up for the newsletter as well, because you'll get all the updates of what's happening.